back to the land of the shamefully dead fish people. That's a lot of dead goddamn fish people. Jeez, look at how many dead fish people there are. See, now this is getting really macabre and nasty. This is what you come into an Alice game expecting.
Every picture tells a story. Sometimes we don't like the ending. Sometimes we don't understand it.
Are these just scales, I guess? I guess these must be like the skins. Ew. I didn't even know there was a posh Nautilus man. But he doesn't look too happy now. Poor Nautilus man. Why would you use a hacksaw to open a Nautilus in the first place? You'd think a hammer would be more efficient. One of these floor panels is going to drop, isn't it? Apparently not. That's the bottlefish. Come this way. What's up here? Nothing? I am surprised. I thought that'd be something pretty big. I'll send the carpenter this way. Oh. You're still alive? As are you. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show!
Still creepy. God, they're so veiny and disgusting.
Bizarre show.
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little prance. This life is full of random deaths and heaps of grief and shame. So few are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague and strange disease, drowned, murdered or, if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs. None are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin. Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Get in line, creatures. Don't push. All will be served, so to speak.
Wicked thing. Feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
Oh no! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where has it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you could currently imagine. The death of a dream! Caterpillar! May know how!
So I assume they're dead. I guess.
What? Oh, the blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions and I need to know.
About the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that asylum nonsense. My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. Greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, occasionally screeched, but never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close. Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders' feeble prey.
You visited my room at Rutledge. What
You
were you...
recall that? Radcliffe paid me, for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about...
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
All right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
Just a string of cutscenes, it seems like. Alright, are we back in control yet? Yes, we are, but we have... Oh, there's control of the camera. We're back in the real world, which is just as interestingly designed as everything else, so... points for that. Looks somewhat realistic, but has that same kind of flair that almost makes you think you're just seeing it through whatever warped visions Alice has in the first place.
Ear to the ground, Bill.
Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing at a minute. Place is crawling with rozzers since them bleeding murders.
Whose work was that?
You want to know that sort of thing? You got to know where to listen.
Bit shy today, ain't ya?
I ain't you dicky bird. Do your own fagging legwork.
Okay then. Ooh. Peddler? Of some kind? No, just a dead person. No, I want to see his face. Or lack thereof. Is he like a chimney sweep? Did chimney sweep die? Huh. See, now the music is really good. Before it was just kind of background noise. This is really nice.
For that, I'll be glad to shake your hand, sir.
Considering the nature of the goods on offer, it seems more than generous.
You do know the way to a girl's heart, don't you? And unless you open your purse a little wider, that's all you're gonna get.
I'm sure we can work something out. You might get
That is
more
one
if you stop talking.
hell of a
Consider my
badonkadonk.
lips sealed.
Oh no, dear. That wouldn't do at all.
That was a pretty funny conversation, but that is some anatomy that should not be. I thought she was taking me to him. Why am I having to walk so far? That's not really to. That's like to the block adjacent.
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddell, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Alright. Come on. There we go. Take that a bit to free the camera up. What do you want to bet? This guy's gonna be so big that he can't leave, thus the mechanisms that drive the door. This is kind of nice. It looks really fancy. It's like, it's on the verge of being run down, but it's not. In Indian ink, because the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, and gelatin of donkey skin and musk. It has some remarkable things. I'm more talking to myself than to you with these things. I apologize if you can't hear it, if it's interesting. I will, I'll either stop reading them entirely or I'll try to read them a bit louder. Zund porcelain. Ming Dynasty's finest. Beautiful shapes, best colors, most prized decorations. Nothing to say about this? Oh, I was apparently incorrect. He's just lazy. Nice rabbit.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. Goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it. Makes no sense. It can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to.
Going to talk there, Alice. Jeez.
What's left of my brain will explode. Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
But anyway, even the lawyer, who wrote the whole thing off as an accident, seems to suspect there might be something more at play. But doesn't... He said he thought it was Alice, indicating he probably doesn't think that anymore. So, who's the candidate now? It is a mystery. Obviously, we're not in the real world at the moment. Can't jump, so it's pretending to still be the real world for the moment. Yeah. Not going to fool me, game. Yeah, especially since there's a mock turtle right here. And burning mushrooms, and lag. Oh dear! That is quite a thing. Oh, damn. That is one hell of an apocalypse right there. If the world ended, can it really be as awesome and metal as that scene right there?
This bloody ruin! It's corrupting all of Wonderland.
Seeking refuge from the wicked world, perhaps things only look like they've gone to hell.
You're not that good a liar, and I'm not that stupid. But something a bit less calamitous would have been welcome.
This unmitigated disaster is your doing, and it will get worse. Your train keeps a hellish schedule. Get moving. Time waits for no one. The change has begun.
The train is perfectly capable of terrifying me, Cat. You should find another job. Is there really so little hope?
There's even less, and if fear paralyzes you, we are lost.
Couldn't they even put the effort in to make his teeth remain a bit longer? Yeah.